Okay, basically, there's the car reference point. Corner to there, just about 35 feet. Corner to there, just about 36 feet. So it's almost a perfect square. Obviously, they was doing a double story on it. Um, not a terrible job, but you do have a little bit of erosion already, but without it having like a true overhang or anything, the water just kind of kicked around it. And then here's that third building, which it meant to be a storage like shed. So I mean the buildings themselves they don't hold a lot of weight at all. And the only one would be the mobile home. The mobile home, because it is rentable, they don't feel comfortable showing inside yet. They still gotta get it a little bit more cleaned up, as they said, which is fine. I can come back if needed. So yeah, here's that other one that was gonna be more of a shed. It sits on pier and beam. Doesn't look like anything's plumbed or anything to this one. And you can see, well, maybe, unless those are just loose pipes. Yeah, I think those are just loose pipes. So that's it there. Hey, puppy. So we have that there. And then, like I said, this thing goes back quite a ways. So set this down. We're gonna take a walk. Okay. So they have pups. About 100 feet out that way is where the property line goes. Hey, pups. Good boy. Good girl. Good girl. All right. Okay. So we're gonna walk a little bit. I did have permission already from them to take a stroll. And if need be, you can fast forward the video so that you don't have to see me just walking. But I mean, it is a total of 9 acres. It's pretty quiet, very peaceful out here. One of the nice things is there's 64. Like if you drive out it, I mean, it's literally like from the middle of, or not the middle, the edge of Tyler Loop on the east side. It's 21 miles straight out, and then one left-hand turn, and you drive up about 3/4 of a mile, and here's the property. So I do like that aspect, that it's a very straight shot. So here's part of what the easement is, from what I could gather last night. And then if you can see up yonder, where there's a couple yellow signs there, that's the edge over there. And then the other edge is basically right here. I guess it doesn't make a true rectangle. As he says, it kind of curves in a bit. And then here's that spot where they were saying that it dumped out. So I mean, I kind of feel bad. It looks like a whole bunch of roofing. So it's like they had all the materials, but then somebody just didn't put them together. That's a lot of money out of your pockets. And then like I said, this just keeps going back, all kind of the same terrain, nothing really big or small, or like highs, lows. Obviously with the rain that came through here, got a few puddles left over. And then about 100 yards down is the backside of the fence. So this is basically it, man. I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, you have like nice little walkability around this spot. Apparently, like the original goal was for them to drive all the way down here and then make a house in the back over here, but it didn't quite pan out for them, as you can tell. So nephew was saying to be able to get the lot, there's gonna want 10% down. The new price is $145, And then they'd be willing to do the seller financing on it, but he wasn't able to get me the numbers, so I'm waiting for him to get me the numbers on that. But I mean, regardless of how the houses are, to scoop up 9 acres for just $14,000 down, not a terrible deal. Obviously it depends a lot on what you want to do with it in the grand scheme of things, but like I said, one of the nice things is, depending on how that mobile home is, to be able to potentially get it, if this was like a project for yourself, to have some acreage, I think it'd be great for you, Christina, the pups, just because of the nature of this. And then you got some stuff that you can potentially work with. You have a renter on the front end. If you wanted to build a house from scratch on the back end, you got the room. And yeah, but let me know what you think, man.